Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Sit back, relax, and prepare yourself for an unforgettable story. If you enjoy these amazing tales, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible adventures. And now, our story begins. A Gangster Love Story. Chapter 1. Born to Kill. A hard life in South America. A remote village in South America. Young Jack, his adoptive father, his mother, and his little sister. In the unforgiving landscapes of South America, a boy named Jack was born into a life of hardship. A Western Indian boy, Jack had been adopted as a baby by a poor farmer who had found him among a gathering crowd years earlier. Despite their poverty, the man and his devoted wife raised him with love and kindness. Jack also had a little sister, a cheerful and charming girl whom he loved more than anything in the world. Though life was difficult, their small family lived happily together. But fate had other plans. Scene 2. The 4 Ruthless Prisoners. The countryside. 4 escaped prisoners. One dark night, 4 ruthless prisoners escaped from prison and fled into the countryside. Searching for a place to hide until they could escape the country, they wandered through the remote villages. Eventually, their path led them to Jack's home. What was once a peaceful house was about to become the scene of a terrible tragedy. Scene 3. Jack's world falls apart. Jack's house. Young Jack, his parents, his little sister, the 4 criminals. Without mercy, the criminals invaded Jack's home. Before his helpless eyes, they murdered his parents. His little sister was abducted. The 10-year-old boy cried beside the lifeless bodies of the people he loved most. On that day, something inside Jack died. The innocent child disappeared, and in his place emerged someone colder and darker. Grief gave way to rage, and his heart burned with an endless desire for justice. Scene 4.
9-year alone in the jungle.
In the jungle. The jungle. Young Jack. Alone and broken, Jack fled into the jungle. For an entire year, he survived by himself. Day after day, he hardened both his mind and body. Pain became his companion. Loneliness became his teacher. And survival became his only purpose.
Scene 5. The beginning of revenge. Various places. Teenage Jack. Eventually, Jack returned to civilization, but he no longer lived for happiness. He lived for revenge. Despite his young age, his determination made him deadly. One by one, he began hunting down the 4 criminals responsible for destroying his family. Nothing could stop him. Not fear, not pain, not death itself. Scene 6. The end of the 4 criminals. The criminals' hideouts. Jack and the 4 criminals. At the end of his bloody journey, all 4 criminals lay dead. They had become victims of a brutal reckoning, but before dying, one of them revealed a shocking truth. He smiled and whispered, "Your little sister is still alive." Jack froze. His eyes widened. "But you'll never know where she was taken." And with those final words, the criminal died. Scene 7. A shocking truth unknown. Jack. The revelation changed everything. His little sister was alive, somewhere in the world, but he had no clue where she had been taken. From that moment onward, Jack's life became a path of vengeance, survival, and darkness, and deep inside his heart, he made a promise. One day, he would find his sister, no matter the cost. Scene 8. Jack the Killing Machine. Location: the underworld. 19-year-old Jack. For the next 9 years, Jack trained relentlessly. His muscles became powerful, his reflexes became razor-sharp, and his mind became as cold as steel. By the time he turned 19, he had become one of the most feared figures in the underworld. People whispered his name with fear. Some called him a monster, others called him death itself. But throughout the criminal world, he was known by only one name: Jack, the Killing Machine. End of Chapter 1. Sometimes tragedy doesn't destroy a person, sometimes it creates a legend.
Yeah, iron rain falling on the concrete ground. That silhouette you saw, it made a different sound. 9 years of training, 9 years of pain. They call me monster, others call him death, the killing machine. But you're the only reason that I got some humanity left.
No matter how fast he drove,